this backend service we can build using many languages, like many service provider is there, different kind of framework, different kind of work is there. Like how this mobile app we are building with, the mobile app we are building with Kotlin is a language, right? Programming
Yes.
language, and we are using Android Studio. We are using Android Studio, and one more thing, we are using lot of XMLs, icons, images. So these are all we are using to build mobile app. Same thing here, backend we will use some languages, some framework. Saying framework means it is kind of it will have all the facilities to create some application. Okay, that is called framework. So we can say like Spring Boot, Spring Boot, okay, Spring Boot or um, Node.js. So these are all languages, okay. So these are all kind of languages, and not languages. These are all frameworks, and language like Java, Kotlin. We can build the Spring Boot. So this is different project. This is not an Android application. This is our Android application. This is different project. Usually, someone will another set of developer team of developers will build in the same company. So for example, I am running one company, so I need to build one application. Like for example, our application, just take our example, like our application, mental health application. So I want to build mental health application for peoples, okay. So I am planning to, I will assign two teams. One team is to develop mobile application, another team is to develop backend application, okay. This backend application will handle all the data which is sending from the mobile application, and this backend application is the responsible for sending back the proper data, okay. So so what, how it will work now, uh, okay. So here if you see, this will be in the server. What is the advantage, okay. Server, if you means what is server, do you have any idea what is server and all? Server, Austin,
Yeah.
what is server or anything, any idea about servers?
Software is
Mm-hmm.
uh, it's like a data like something.
No. So let me show you. So okay. First we'll see finish. I will finish this one. Then we will go to server. Okay. So what the backend application will do? No. So I am clicking sign up. Just example, I am clicking sign up. So one request. Request means through internet. We will pass. Request means nothing but through internet we will send data to this backend application. Okay. So there will be a way to connect this application and that application. There will be some URLs, that is called API, okay. Okay, URLs, okay, URLs and other ways is there. So there will be some ways to connect from this mobile application to backend application, okay. So whenever we are clicking sign in, we will send this username and password to the backend service as a request, okay. So what this backend service will do, no, this backend service will verify the user is available or not, or the password is right or not, okay. So that is this is responsible, this backend application's responsibility, okay. This will be verifying the available user is available or not, and the password is right or not. Then if the password is right, if the password is right, is password is right, let's say password is right, what it will do, it will return the user's data. User data means nothing but, so it will verify and it will send back to the mobile, some verifications, okay. So what it will show, the username and password is right, okay. Then it will give permission to log in the mobile application. Until that you don't have permission to log in the mobile application. The mobile app need to send password to backend's application. This backend application will check the password is right or not. How it will check? There will be connection between this backend application, okay, Okay, sorry. This backend application to database. Here the database will come. Okay, so this is database. Okay, this is database. So whenever you are sending one request, okay, sign in request, you made one request. Now what it will do, this backend service send this data. Backend service will check here in the database. Backend service will have the access to it. Okay, so um, it will check the data is available in the database. Okay, okay, so whenever you are sending one request, this backend will check in the database. If the in the database it is present, so in the database it will be like rows and columns. Some database will be rows and columns. Okay, some database will be like dictionaries. Okay, so there is different type of databases, SQL, no, like, okay, we will get into it in sometimes. We have a presentation for that. Okay, so this is database. This backend service is a middleware between our mobile application and the database to uh, save the data and get the data back. Okay, so now in our case, if you see here, we don't have this backend service. Okay, instead of backend service, it means this is big work for us. We need to build one more application for backend service. We need to learn a lot. It will take big time for you. Okay, so instead of, we can't use this backend service, and it is not necessary for the mobile developer also. Okay, uh, so
Wait, can you give me a second?
yeah, okay, okay, yeah, take it.
I'm back.
Okay, so okay, so you understand something like here database, what the backend application will do. It will check the database, the whether the username and password is available and it is matching. And once it is matching, this backend application will send to the mobile application, yes, information is correct. So once the information is correct, then only in the mobile application we will log in. Okay, got it.
Yes.
Currently what we are doing, currently in our application, we will just enter the email ID and some password, we are taking them inside, right?
Yes.
But the actual case, it won't be like that. So whenever you are giving sign in, it needs to go to the backend, and backend will check in the database, the actual real database. Okay, so this backend service will be in the server. It won't be in our laptop. Okay, it will be in the server. Okay, what is server now? So you understand this point, right? This whole thing you understand, right? What is this?
Yes.
Okay, so now let's go to the server, which means what is server. Server is like let me show you. So for example, this is me. Okay, this is my computer, and this is your computer. Okay,
Okay.
your computer. Okay, so what will happen now, I am developing some application. uh, I am developing mobile app. Okay, some mobile app in this mobile app in this my computer. Okay, and you are developing your application in your computer. Okay, so
Okay.
what will happen now, if so but both needs to have the same data. which means, so I am going to log in here. Okay, I am going to log in my database. So now so this is my computer. So I am having my username like Charles, and password is like 123456. Okay, so if I in my mobile, in this computer mobile application, I am logging with Charles and 123, but where it will save in this computer only. Okay, so this username password user detail will be saved in this computer only. Okay, so if I want to log in with this in your computer, so we both are using same application. Okay, we are using, so I am using, for example, I am using our mental health application. Okay, for example, we will have it like mental health application,
Oh,
mental health app.
okay.
Okay, I am using I am using mental health app, and you are also using same mental health app. Okay,
Okay.
okay, so my login password is this one, it is saving in my computer. Okay, then your login password is like for example, we can have it like Austin, and it's like Austin at 123. Okay, your password, so this will save in your computer. Okay, so what will happen, so we both are using same application. Okay, same application, my password is this one, your ID is this one. Okay, but same application. So now if I come to your house, okay, I came to your house and I want to log into this application, my account in your application. Okay, in your computer mental health app, I want to log in using my uh, user ID and password. Okay, so is that possible? Mm-hmm. Hello.
Uh, you need to like a password so I can log in. Is
Yeah,
that?
that's what. So my password is saved in my computer. Your password is saved in your computer. Okay. So now if I am going to log in with Charles in this your computer application, it won't accept. It won't. It will give error because there is no data like Charles. Only Austin is logged in here. In your computer, the saved password, username and password is Austin. There is no Charles or there is no 1234. Right?
Yes.
Okay, so whenever we are going, so if I am logging to your application separately, my mental health application data won't come to your computer, correct? So in this case, in this case only, okay,
Okay. Oh.
okay. So in this case, if you see here, our we are using same application, but we are not sharing the data, application data. Means username password, those are all not shared. Okay, between we both, my username password is saved in my computer, your username password is saved in your computer. Okay, to share this both means to make this two storage common. Okay, mine is stored in my computer, yours is stored in your computer, so it is not a globalized use. Wherever you are going, you need to take your laptop and go your computer. Okay, it doesn't mean make sense, right? So if you are using this application, if you are going to some other country like China, Japan, somewhere you are going, you can open this application and you just need to directly log in, right? So you don't want to use need your computer. So in this case only there will be uh, the server is coming to the point picture. Okay, server. Okay, so what the servers work is like, so server, where it will be the server is nothing but it is it will be some place, it is a huge number of storage. Okay, huge number of storage, and it will be connected to the internet. Okay, internet. So what will happen, all the companies doing applications, they will be hosted their application in the server. For what purpose? To make the data and database to available in the globalization commonly. So now if you see here, uh, when I am using my computer, I am saving this one to my computer, username password. You are saving yours to your username password. Then when you can't use your username password in my computer, right? But in this case, I am just going this one, okay? What will happen in this case? If we are using the server, we will store this username password in this server, okay? And you also in this application, mental health application, so in the mental health application, uh, all the username password will be stored in the server. So now what will happen, I am logging in my computer with my username password, I can log in. Same thing if I am coming to your home and I want to log into my mental health application, so I will take your computer, I will log into my mental health application account using my username and password. It will work. Why? Because we are saving in the server. We are not saving this data in our local computer. Local computer means your private computer, not my private computer. It will be in a server. Server means it is in the internet. There will be a particular storage space, okay? It will be a huge storage. It will link to the internet. You just can remember that, okay? Hello.
Yes, yes, I know. Yeah, I'm just processing.
Okay, yeah. So this will be like, yeah, it will take some time for you to understand. So just imagine this server is like something common. You use anything like Instagram, YouTube. What application you will use regularly in home or something?
Yeah,
Will you
Instagram, YouTube.
YouTube you will use?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. You are using YouTube, right? So for example, so my YouTube, in YouTube, you can take this one as example. I am sending YouTube video, right? How it is
yeah.
coming to you? Because I am sending, I am here. I am making video, and I am giving you only one link, right? Link URL. How it is coming to you, that video?
Because like it pops up in the database.
Yes, yeah, that's correct. So the database, it will pops up in the database. The database will be in the server, okay? So if you see, this is database, there will be a database will be hosted in the server, okay? So this is the database. This database will be inside the server, okay? So this is how the whole architecture. So that means this is the whole architecture. You can see this is a mobile app, and this one I think you can something is like I draw something, so you can maybe yeah, so whatever the database will be in the server, you can assume that one, like you don't want to assume this one as a database also, you can assume this one as a data server, you can assume this one as a database also. This is a database, it is getting the application to the both application, data to both application, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so now in our case, this server, right? This server is this Firebase. This Firebase is going to act as a server for our application. Okay, our
Okay.
application. This Firebase is going to act as a server. I will give you. We will see in the next class. Not now. This class. It is how to open this Firebase account. Everything. Okay. For that, you need to have your laptop. You have Gmail account. Google Gmail account.
Yes.
Okay, then that is good. If you have Gmail account, that is good. We can open one Firebase account. Okay, no problem. That one we will see. We will do in the next class. Okay. So this class,
Okay.
this is about server, and we'll see in next one. Okay, database. So yeah, what is database? I told you, like database is like a smart notebook. I just prepare. Okay, store information you want to keep and look at later. Yeah, that's what. So whatever the data, so any informations or any ideas or anything, just whatever you are doing, like places or something, whatever you are doing, making, processing, everything you can store it in some place. That place is called database, and you can look that data later whenever you want. Until you delete, it won't be erased. Okay, it is like your book rack. Okay, in your home you will have a shelf, right? Shelf. In the shelf you can read one book and you can keep the book there. Okay, after 10 years you can come into the same room and you can take the same, you can see the shelf and you can take the book and you can read it. Okay, so the in that point the shelf is a database. Kind of, this is like a cloud database. It is like you can't see the database, but there will be something in the internet. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's what. Okay, okay. So there is like there we have like a type of database. Type of database means we have lot of many type of database, and majorly the database will be classified into two types. One is SQL, another one is no SQL. Okay,
Okay.
okay. So I will show you like now what is SQL. Okay, SQL is like so you can see here SQL is like structured query language. Okay, so SQL means structured query language, which means that is a short form for the expansion of the SQL. Okay, so how SQL database looks like, I will show you how SQL database looks like. Okay, so this is for example, I'm just showing. Okay, so SQL database, like SQL means a structured query language. That database looks like this, which means it will have rows. Okay, this row and column. It will be arranged as a rows and column. Okay, row and column. Okay, so row and column, it will save as a row and column. Okay, so for example here I am giving like this first column is name. Okay, then second column is age. Okay, then third column is place. Okay, and fourth column is um, id. So this one needs to have id. Okay, so this is the title of the row. Okay, it means the column name, so each column will have name. Okay, so this is SQL database. I am just assuming like SQL database. So SQL database structure. SQL database will align of row and column. Each um, column will have a name. Okay, row doesn't have a name, column will have a name. Okay, so this is a column name. This is full of one column. Age, this is full of another column. This place, this is another column. ID is this ID column. Okay, so for example, now I am going to save your data, Austin's age and Austin's place. Okay, so how it will go and store. Okay, so first let's assume. Okay, uh, assume this is mobile application. From the mobile application we are entering your name. Okay, uh, gender, your age. Okay, and I am going to click the button. Okay, so when I am clicking the button, it will come to the database. Okay, and first I am going to save your name. Okay, how it will save, it will go by row by row. Okay, this is first row is, this is column name. Okay, name of the column. So in the name of the column it will add Austin. Okay,
Okay.
this will add Austin, and then age 12, and then place Hong Kong. Okay, and ID will be, is the first place, right? If you are in the first position, it will be ID will be 1. Okay, now I am going to again, I am filling another one form. I am giving the submit. Now I am going to save my data. So when I am my data, the data will be in the next row by row. It will save row by row, second row. Now Charles. Okay, 25, like Canada. Okay, and now the
Okay.
ID will be 2. Okay, so this is one database. This is SQL database. It will save all the data in a rows and columns. There will be a column name and rows. If next one any other guy will saving the form, means it will go in the third place, and their data will be there. And when if we want, we need to fetch the data from the row by column. Okay, so this is SQL database. It will looks like this. Okay, so that's what here SQL database looks like. Organized database. It this database is, you can look, it will be like a Excel sheet. You know Excel, right? You studied Excel, MSX, Microsoft
Yes.
Excel. Yeah, this database is looks like a Excel sheet only. So how it will looks like, you can see the data, and you can, it is very organized looks like. Okay, no SQL is another format. NoSQL is another format. It is like, SQL in the name itself, it is structured query language, right? NoSQL means non-structured query language. Okay, that database does it. It won't be structured. Okay, okay, it won't be structured, and it will be like different formats. So mostly, um, those datas will be like, key value pairs. We will be documents and collections. Okay, documents collections. So key value pair means, there will be a key. Okay, and based on the key we will have value. We will save the value here, and each data here, data in the value, each data will have one key. So whenever we need this particular data, we will get based on this key. We will send this key, the database will give this value. So that is how this database will work. Okay, this database will be little complicated database, because the key value, so whenever you want this particular data, we need to send this key to the database. This database will return this value. Okay, so each type is used for different kind of application. Yeah, that is fine. Here, what is SQL language? So I already told you, like, SQL means structured query language. It used table with rows and columns. Okay, best for application need strict rules for database upgrade. So this is like, based on the application. You can use any database for any kind of application. It is based on the application and your usage. So this is like structured query, like more major you need to structure only. So but we don't want to worry about this SQL. We are not going to use SQL database in our application. We are going to use NoSQL database, because Firebase is a NoSQL database. Okay, got it. Firebase doesn't have SQL database. Firebase is providing only NoSQL database. We'll see that in the upcoming videos, upcoming slides. Okay, so NoSQL means not only SQL. Okay, it is like not a SQL database. It store data like a JSON or dictionary. Okay, I think you know. I think you don't know JSON. Okay, JSON is a kind of format. Okay, um, I didn't tell you, right? Okay, so JSON means, usually, JSON is kind of text format. Okay, for assume like that. Text format means file format. In your case, how to say, um, if you want to write something, or if you want to um, uh, do something. So if, for example, in your school you are writing some assignment. Okay, so if you are writing some assignment, or you are writing the letters, right? For letter, leave letter or any permission letters, there will be a format. In starting you need to write your name and next address, then your sender receiver name, receiver address, then madam permission, and then the content, subject after subject, content. Like, so there is one format for that particular letter, right? Same kind of thing, JSON is one structure. Okay, this JSON is kind of structure. It will be like key value. Okay, key value pair. So it is a open bracket, close bracket, open bracket, close bracket. So inside open bracket, close bracket, JSON means, JSON will start like, this is a object. Okay, JSON object. JSON will have two things. Okay, let's go with one by one. JSON will have two things. One is array and object. Okay, object. Okay, so in the array object, so the array means the text start with this square bracket. Okay, object means the text start with this flower bracket. Okay, so now here you see we are starting with flower bracket. Okay, flower bracket, so this is the object. Okay, then as I said here, key value. Okay, key value, so JSON is also the file, JSON file will have the data based on the key value. Okay, the first one it will be like key and colon and value. Okay, then comma, next one. Okay, key 1 comma value. Okay, like that it will go like value 2. Okay, like it will go like one by one. So if I want any value, so I want to take this value 2 means I will take using the key 1. So key is kind of a door opener. So for example, in your house you have any locker. Okay, you have some item inside your locker, so you want to open the locker means you need to use the correct key to the locker. Okay, so this is kind of that, each one, so just assume each one is a locker, each one having some value. So if you want to take this value, you need to give the correct key, you need to give the correct key to open the locker to take this value. Correct. So this is how this is JSON, basic JSON. So for example, for your better understanding, here we saved this data, right, in SQL. We will make the same data in JSON. Okay, how we can make the same data? No, let me show you how we can say make the same data here. So first one, this one is object. Okay, this one is object, will make an object. So first one, you can see first one is Austin. Okay, what is Austin? Is a data. Austin is not a key. Okay, Austin is not a data. Austin is a data which you saved. Then what will be the key? This name is a key, because in the name only Austin. Name is a key. Name is not changeable. Okay, name is like a column name. No, so that is like that is a key. Okay, first you see like name, then name will be, sorry, here name will be Austin. Okay, now comma, second one is what? Age. Then age will be 12. Okay, then third one is like place. Okay, place is like Hong Kong, I'm just telling Hong Kong. Okay, fourth one is like ID. Okay, ID will be like 1. You can add integer also. Okay, so now you see this one row is saved as this is no SQL, this is SQL. Okay, you can see that, right? So the same data is stored in NoSQL and SQL. So here if I want age of Austin, okay, I want a age means what I will do, I will take, I will send the, I will based on this age, I will send this age key to this JSON file and I will take this 12. If I pass the age key to this JSON file, this file will return the 12 to me. Okay, so now so here we have two datas, one is Charles, one is Austin. Okay, so how to add the two datas here? So for example, I will make one more file. So this is object. Okay, just assume this is an object. Okay, this is JSON object, I will name it like object. Okay, here two anything is more than one is, that is array, right? So this will be right JSON array. We are going to create JSON array. Okay, so in the JSON array, square, I said, no, it will be like a square. JSON array means array will start with the square bracket and end with the square bracket, that is array. Okay, so inside array this is one object and I am going to comma and another one object. Okay, another one object. This object will be like name. Now the name is like the second one, Charles. Okay, then age is like 25. Okay, Then my place is like Canada. Okay. Then fourth, ID is like 2. Okay. So if this will save like this, so this is JSON object if you are saving as only one item. This is JSON array. Okay, because we started with array square bracket and it is coming like this. Okay, I think you understand somehow. It will take some time. You just need to process. You just see the video which we recording, right? You see, just see the video again and again. You will get some idea about object, and you can search about lot of things about the internet. What is JSON, and you can see lot of videos. Then you will make some sense. Okay, okay, Austin.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, because it is like overwhelmed. We are going very deep dive into it, but you need some understanding. Just watch clearly, slowly, and repeatedly, and you will get some sense. Okay, that is what your responsibility for this. Okay, so that's why the NoSQL data will save as a JSON file. So you can see here, this is a JSON file, actual one. I said like ID, first name, last name, cell, city, hobby. So here they are using array. Hobbies is array, and they are using this. Okay, so this is how the NoSQL will work. NoSQL will work. Okay, so it is like JSON data, flexible for easy use for fast applications, chat apps, and game that update faster. Okay, so this is NoSQL database. We saw the difference between NoSQL and NoSQL. Now next one. Okay, now we are going to see Firebase. What is Firebase? Okay, Firebase is a tool made by Google. Okay, that is a Google product. You know Google website, right? Google.com. Mm-hmm. Right, so Google is a big company, so this is one of the product developed by the Google. Okay, so this is a Google product. So it will help most of the mobile application. Majorly the Firebase is helping mobile applications to develop quickly. Okay, it helps make mobile app quickly. So this is mainly major use for, like, I already show you right here. I already showed you here in here. So okay, so usually mobile app means we need mobile app. We need one more application in the backend, that is called backend service, backend application. We need one more application. It will connect to the database. So when come to here, when we are using Firebase now, when we are using Firebase, this is mobile application, and we don't need this backend service. Directly we will without this backend service, we will directly connect to the database. Okay, we can directly connect the mobile application to database, mobile app database. We can directly connect this one to, we can send and receive data. Okay, so this one we can do without using Firebase. Using Firebase, we can avoid the backend app and service. Okay, this is like very less work. So if you see here, two team needs to work. One is for mobile front end, one is for back end, another one is for database. Here we don't need, we only need a mobile application. We ourselves we can do mobile app, and we can directly send data to saved in the database. So this database is a Firebase one. So Firebase database. Okay, so this is how the Firebase is going to help us in our application right now. Okay, so here it make mobile easy, right? It give you tools like NoSQL database, login system, notifications, hosting for your app. Okay, so we can host our app. Hosting means nothing but we can put our application in our internet. Okay, that is what hosting. So you don't want to think more about it. So first, starting basic level, just imagine what is hosting. Hosting is like you are just going to put your upload your application to available for everyone in the internet. Okay, that is hosting. Okay, understand?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So now, yeah, so I showed you here, right? So this diagram represent this one only. So this diagram, see, internet backend, this one, my mobile base is directly on. So this diagram represent that only. Usually, this is a traditional way. Traditional way is like this is mobile application. This will connect to server, your server. Your server means it is the backend application will be here. Okay. This backend application will connect to the database and another clouds. Okay. Now, in the traditional way, avoiding this one, we are going to use Firebase. Firebase will be the mobile application directly to the database. We don't need any middleman like server service or something. Directly to the mobile Firebase, we can save and get the data back. Okay, this is how the Firebase is going to work for us. Okay.
Okay.
Now the features of Firebase. So for what are the features we are having? Okay. So features of the for best application authentication. Authentication auth means the login purpose, login, sign up, and which user, that is called auth. Hosting means I told you already, which is putting the data in one. And they have two different type of database. Okay. Firebase is having two different type of database. One is called real time database. Another one is Cloud Firestore. These both are same. This lightly small difference. Okay. So, but we are going to use one of the database, real time database only. We are not going to use any other database. Okay. So, and this app grow and all, it is not necessary for now. I just added this image. That is fine. Okay. So now, why using Firebase? To build everything from the sketch, yeah, that's what you don't want to need everything from the sketch. It's like we have multiple application if we are not using mobile. This one, now this one means it is very easy, you don't want to do it. Firebase save your data in cloud, you can get the data anytime anywhere. Yeah, that's I told you, it's great for beginners and small teams. So now we are a beginner, right? So we can easily uh, store data to the database and we can easily retrieve. We don't want to take more time on doing stuffs. Okay, other building other applications or something. Okay. So now here advantages of Firebase. What is the real advantage? So you can fast and secure. So it is usually fast and secure. That is true. Okay. Easy to track user, manage service, and crash report. Crash report means it is nothing but if you are using any application in any bug, any error your application is having, it will detect and it will notify you. Okay. And real time database. Real time database means it will in real time it will update the data to all the applications. Okay. Okay, so here we came like real-time database. So I told you Firebase have two type of database. One is real-time database, another is Firestore. Both are same. It is going to store the database, but small difference. Okay, so it's like Firebase have a real-time database, instant in your application. So whatever you are changing. So for example, if this is a server, right? Database. So in the database, whatever I am saving. So this is a database data. So instead of Austin, I am changing Austin hyphen one means
Yeah.
it will
Yeah.
change immediately in other everyone's application. If 100 people are using the application, okay, I'm going to change this in the database your name, it will change to all the 100 users. Okay, that is called instantly in your application app. Okay, so great for messaging app. So we are going to develop message app, like small things, right? So this is messaging app, uh, live updates like that. So this is also no SQL format like key value nodes. Okay. Then Firestore. Firestore is better version of real-time database. It is like one little upgraded version of real-time database. This is same, no difference, no difference. But the live update, this will also have the real-time, but this doesn't have a real-time update. Okay. Both are same. If you see, you can't find any difference between the both database. But one is like cloud, another one is like real-time database. That is the difference. Okay, you can see here allowing single sorting condition, allowing multiple field comparison, only hosted in North America. Is hosted means only in the region of North America, multiple regions support. Okay, transfer occur via JSON file, fetching query in organic, query is organic. Okay, so that is the difference between this, only few differences, that not a much big difference, only few differences between real time and cloud. Okay, so this is summary. Oh, okay, actually whatever we saw here, that one database helps save and read data, and query is equal to table. So that is this is normal basics. Okay. So you understand whatever today it's like you have some idea about that, right? What is Firebase, how the database work, how everything is working, Aston?
Yes.
Okay, okay, then it is good. Okay, okay, so this is our today's class. We don't have any other thing. Okay, this is data, what is data and all. So you already know about data, we don't want to see that. Then next tomorrow we will see Firebase. We will log into Firebase and we will learn how to use Firebase. Okay. Tomorrow is full of using the Firebase this website. And then day after tomorrow we will see how to use this Firebase in our mobile application. Then we will try to
Oh,
log in. Yeah, it will take literally 1 week or 2 week for this particular course. It will take next 5 10 more than 10 classes we need to take for that Firebase itself. Okay, more than 5 to 10 classes. Okay.
okay.
Okay, so yeah, you can okay, yeah, for today this is